Hey everyone, welcome to a track with Rasmus. Now, this track is aged out to about 35 minutes and is a double-blind track, except for the very start of it. Not that I really need to know where the track layer went, because even though I'm not a trained visual tracker, you can see the fresh footprints in the grass and weeds here. Rasmus does a really good job here of mostly getting his head down and working the sort of ground disturbance and odor that's trapped along the track line, which is really good to see, as Rasmus does often have a habit of running and chasing sort of blown odor. But he does a really great job of working the start here and getting locked on to the trail layer's odor.
Let's run the track line.
This is a great corner coming up by Rasmus, which also shows something called the apex of the turn. So Rasmus crosses the road here almost exactly where the trail layer actually walked. Now, because of the wind direction, we've actually gone left where there's some blown odor. You can see Rasmus, as the odor is running out, he switches into a bit of hunting behavior as he's working the edge of this corner of the scent pool. And he does a good job here. You see his head's up, hunting, and he comes back to where he knows the source is for the track. Now, we've got some cars coming along, which push some odor along, and we also have to stop from crossing the road so he doesn't get run over, obviously. But he does a good job of staying committed to the direction he knows and gets back to the road once I give him some leash and gets back onto track. This next bit, you got to watch very carefully. I've slowed the footage down. This is a really clear proximity alert that Rasmus gives off because we're actually in a straight line with where the trail layer is. You can tell from Rasmus's head and tail set that he is getting direct blown odor from where the trail layer is before it runs out and he gets back onto the track.
Yeah, man.
Training?
Yeah, dude. Get back to work.
Rasmus does a really good job here of getting back to work. Now, without that distraction, Rasmus would have likely worked that proximity alert straight into the trail layer, given the trail layer's location and the wind blowing into his face. Instead, we worked down the track a bit more as the alert ran out due to the terrain and the wind conditions. But Rasmus does a good job here of getting back across the road when he realizes he's off the track line. And once he gets into the trail layer's actual scent pool that they've created by sitting in location for so long, you actually see a really, really clear proximity alert right here. Heads up, it's snapping around, he's triangulating in on their position. He's working the edge of the scent pool here really nicely. They're actually just in the grass to my right here, which you'll soon see. But Rasmus works the edge of the scent pool and comes straight in on them really nicely. Now, I should have stopped Rasmus earlier and made a call out. However, I've got a lot of muscle memory of running straight in. This highlights how we sink to the level of training, not rise to the occasion.